let me summarize what I've been talking about. So I've been looking at your philosophy to make sure that your proposal is competitive. To be competitive, it has to be able to beat the rest. And to beat the rest, yours needs to be the best that the evaluators are going to read. So I've been talking about the way that you need to be thinking when putting together the information for your project proposal. So you make sure that you read and you implement all of the instructions. You have to get rid of any fog. Bez magle. Whenever you see any evidence in your text of something being not clear, any indication that there might possibly be malo maglovito, then you've got to add further detail to define it more precisely. Check all the evaluation criteria. You've got to read those because those are provided for you. And this is how your proposal will be evaluated. So if you haven't bothered to read the evaluation criteria, then you may deserve not to get the money because you haven't bothered to find out what you need to do. So you have to check that you have implemented all of the evaluation criteria. If you're doing research, you have to make that the project as a whole is doing world-class research. The EU will not fund second-class research. And only you know that. Well, only you know the quality of your research. Ensure that your significant impact covers all of Europe. Now, if it's a project, let's say for Horizon 2020, collaborating with other groups around Europe, you need to make sure that your other partners in the consortium cover different parts of Europe. Because you cannot afford to have your impact just regionalized to Southeast Europe. Your proposal may then come second if somebody else's proposal covers the other European countries and you don't. And if you come second, you don't get the money. So you've got to make sure your impact covers all of Europe. You've also got to make sure it is good value for money, because again, if there's another proposal that claims to do the same work to get the same impacts as you're going to get, but it's cheaper, then yours will come second and it won't get the money. So you've got to be very careful at working out the budget. Make sure you keep the evaluators happy by making it clear that you followed the instructions, making it clear that you've tried to make it easy for the evaluators to read your text and to take in and understand what it is that you want to do. And if you succeed in doing that, then your proposal will be the best,